back on live again. Sorry about all the delays. My Wi-Fi is like out of control. I don't know what's going on with it. But if you are here, I appreciate it. We're talking about the Real Housewives, which, this Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which I think is an amazing show. Hey, Aaron, let me know if my fan's too loud. If my fan's too loud, I'll shut it off. But I'm like really hot. It's like really hot in my house today. So but I was on earlier talking about Mormon wives, and I couldn't get very far because we had Kim on. It was just there's a lot. The show's so good, and there's so much to talk about. And then I caught Ryan Bailey's interview with the girls, and I wanted to play some of that because that gave us a lot of insight on what's going on with them now. So if you're just coming in, I'm just sharing the link to make sure everybody has it because this was like not a planned live, but I appreciate anybody that is here. Yeah. So Ryan Bailey had the girls on, and we'll play some of that. But yeah, like I'm really surprised by what they said about what's going on. But so Whitney is not part of the group anymore, apparently. And also, here I come. And Jen Affleck, there's a lot of updates on that. But I wanted to get you guys caught up on what was going on with it because I didn't get very far earlier. So, the Wi-Fi keeps going. Hey, Aaron. Hi, Aaron. So please comment, like, subscribe if you are watching on the Who's Studying on podcast side. You can come watch the Crazy Live where I'm in that case moving all over the place. I can't sit still. Watch Crazy Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is a pop-up live. I have eyelash glue in my eye, so don't mind me. I'm a whole ass mess. I should even have my camera on right now. But so I wanted to go through the episodes with you real quick and let you know, like, just a little bit because we talked a little bit about what the girls was going on with the girls, but I didn't really get through the episodes really. Because it does leading up to what they're doing. And there is definitely going to be a season 2, sounds like. I didn't even put Instagram on, guys. Let me see if I can put Instagram on. I want to have Instagram on because I wanted to tag these girls and these lives because I'm really interested in talking to them or hearing from them if they want to. I know they're probably blowing up right now. But and I'm like little nobody me, you know. Let's see, it's Mormon Wives. And appreciate you guys for not yelling at me right now for not having everything ready. It's just so hot in this house. Stream key for that. Studio. Okay, so we told you about Taylor. She's still at Dakota. Jen Affleck and they did go to Arizona for medical school. They're still together, working that out. Zach, which I don't like him very much. And there was a lot of backstories that they filmed about the girls' lives that didn't get put on the show this season. So they're definitely going to be a second season. So like, not Demi, but it was not Demi, Jessie. She was talking about her story. Like she dealt with, not Jessie, Michaela. Michaela dealt with sexual abuse when she was a kid. That story was in her, they filmed that story. They said she said it'll probably be on season 2. So there was like a lot that like, I was shocked that they said, and I don't think Ryan would be mad if I played his interview, but, because I thought it's like really good. So, but yeah, they don't talk to Whitney anymore. And, Michaela Matthews. So she was 16 and her husband, Terry, was 21. And she said she was sexually abused as a child. That was a whole storyline. So there's a lot. The Jessie girl, they all have the extensions, which I'm gonna see if I can get some of their extensions. But she has this like a haircut salon, and she's also gonna open up like plastic surgery. It says, and she's 32. She's the oldest, but I heard they all wear her extensions. So I was interested. Like I went on her hair extension line. I didn't even Instagram on Krista. There we go. Okay. So if you are watching, please share this and tag the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and so we get them to watch. And then I'm trying to get a hold of them earlier. But yeah, they were talking about the swinging scandal. I'm just going to pull up Ryan's interview because it's really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just play it. Let me find it for you guys real quick. But yeah, I definitely am all down for season 2 because they're filming. They're filming right. They're definitely filming now, and they've been filming, so that's a good sign. Plus, they said there was so much that we didn't get to see. Ryan Bailey. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so let me share it with you guys. So good. I think it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna let us share it. So this is Ryan Bailey. So bad it's good. Please go follow his podcast before I say anything else. He had the interview. He has 4 of them on. And hey, Kathy, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Can you guys share this, please? I get a chance to share the link. And I'm so excited about the show that I had to definitely talk about it, even though I'm a whole hot mess. Yes, let's play this. And so we have Jesse, Michaela, Layla, and Macy. And he's asking a lot of good questions. And look at their hair. Their hair is absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this color, and I want it. You guys know I'm obsessed with my extensions. I wear them every day, and they're very expensive. And it's the one thing I love playing with. But I was so excited the other day I saw extensions. But your show is. I know. I am a hot mess. I'm so hot. I'm hot right now. All right, so let's play it. I love them.
Started because we all kind of had our own personal brands, and then we were like, why don't we collaborate and create a group where we can have moms, so we're all like-minded, we're all on the same career path, and it was just a way for us to have community but also work on our careers together.
But you were all doing content on TikTok already.
Yes.
What was the first meeting like where it was like the Avengers? You guys all came together of we could build this together.
Yeah,
we all kind of trickled in.
Yeah, it was.
And I think a lot of us knew each other. You knew Demi before.
Yeah, through social media.
I met you through Mom Talk.
And the group just got bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. How many people are in Mom Talk at this point? Are we in the 300s?
Yeah. Felt like it.
It was 30.
30. Yeah, it was 30.
I mean, is there an initiation for Mom Talk when you are about to? What is the
blood ritual?
Yeah.
Season 2 is going to be insane, you guys. Blood ritual.
Yeah.
First round of interviews, and then your second.
Is there an HR department?
Oh, sorry.
There needs to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. The show.
Yeah, write that down.
The show starts with obviously something that a lot of you guys might have heard about already, which is the soft swinging scandal, which I didn't know what soft swinging was to save my life. And I just want to point out, you ladies were not involved in the soft swinging, correct?
No.
So they weren't, but Taylor was, and Taylor's not here on here, but they really like Taylor. So here they say talk about Taylor.
No. To wait. I don't know.
Season 2, yeah.
I am obsessed with her hair. That's the color I want. That's the color I have. I need to get her extensions.
Well, that was mainly surrounding Taylor, Frankie Paul, and who's not here, but she's a huge part of this show. And I think she's incredible, but she's so open with all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So with the soft swinging, you guys were all in Mom Talk, but you weren't in that division of Mom Talk.
We were not.
No, we were not at the swinging parties.
When did you start hearing about that?
Well, Macy had a feeling.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Macy's got a lot of feelings if you watch the show. I think she's got wait, so you really just had a vibe?
Yeah, no, I had a feeling that they were swinging because, first of all, I'd see Taylor's Instagram stories, and it just seemed a little inappropriate because all the women would be wearing kind of lingerie tops, and remember for Valentine's Day they had these cookies that said mommy, daddy, but I'm this seems weird, it seems like a college party that we would do when everyone's hooking up, a frat house. And then I got invited to go to a cabin party by one of the husbands in their group, and basically got uninvited by the wife without her uninviting me. So I was
tell me that they are not real housewives of wherever, of Salt Lake City. Tell me that they just, even these 4 right here. They are. This is Real Housewives right here.
They're swingers. I have a feeling. But they were so young that it seemed like really outlandish to say that.
Yeah.
And then I had Michaela over and I think Whitney, and I was like, I had this theory that they're all swingers, but like don't tell anyone because like I don't want to start any rumors. And then literally like a month later, the whole thing like blew up.
And what is mom talk text messaging like at that time? Are you, I mean, is it just blown up?
Left the group chat.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's like, "Peace."
everyone
Yeah.
leaving. It was funny.
Well, I mean, so that's where it kind of picks up on the first episode of Taylor Frankie Paul. Obviously, she is not with her husband any longer. She has a new guy, Dakota. And then we pick
That's a domestic violence one.
up, I think, like 8 or 9 months
9 months later.
later. For you guys filming the show, was that always was there a start-stop where you were supposed to keep going and then an 8-month break was unplanned?
Yeah, well, yeah, we were supposed to film this season in March of 2023. And then the arrest happened. She got her charges, right? And then they were like, we need to figure out what we're going to do with the show. And so they kind of recast it a little bit. And then we paused.
Taylor wasn't going to be on it for a minute.
She wasn't going to be on it for a minute.
I imagine that was a huge, because you can really tell a difference in Taylor when she comes back. I mean, a really positive difference.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I was kind of
She
shocked.
needed that time off. I think it was a blessing in
It
disguise.
really was.
And we all pushed for her to be on the show because I'm like, the reason why we even got the opportunity to do this show is because of like the whole scandal and everything. But like, it was kind of mutual. Like she needed us, we needed her kind of thing. And I think the show wouldn't be what it is without her.
Yeah.
So we really pushed for her to be on it. And I'm glad she was. So finally, like in October, I was like, yeah, it's a green. Like we're going to go. And we filmed January 2024.
Wow. Now, I know the Mormon religion is a huge backdrop on this entire show. And I think, a lot of the things that you guys even talk about is like changing gender stereotypes, doing all of these things. And sometimes, religion.
I gotta give Brian Bailey some credit for this interview. Obviously, I did not do this interview; we were watching it, but playing it. So I gotta give him a lot of credit for it because he got all 4 of these ladies. Good for you, Ryan. Proud of.
Has not caught up to where life is and things like that. Is that really important to all of you ladies, is changing gender stereotypes?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
just the generations, I feel like the older generation still has those stereotypes. Not even just Mormon culture, but just older generation. So we're just
And they're tan. They're tan. They're tan. They were like after my
a new
heart.
generation of
Yeah.
moms.
And I wouldn't even say we're like, oh, women are the best and men suck. You
Yeah.
know,
I'll say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of true. But especially in this economy, a lot of people do need 2 incomes. So it's more normal for women to work now. And we just want it to be accepted that you can be the breadwinner and a powerful woman and also be a homemaker and a mom.
You can do both.
Yeah.
I mean, and some of you guys are the main breadwinners for your family.
All of us. Yeah.
All of you.
The only.
The only Michaela's the only.
I'm the only now.
By the way, you guys, if you don't know, Michaela's been married 6 years,
Yes.
got married really young.
Because of TikTok, that's how much money they make. That's how much money we make on here. Well, not we, but like how much you can make doing this. Yeah. But sorry, guys.
Young. You got pregnant young.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are still together and
Yeah.
you were only 24 years old. Is that right?
Yep.
God, you have an amazing story.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard was it to share that story? Was there any trepidation? Because I think it's really inspiring to some people.
I think for a long time I was nervous to share things, but I got to a point where I was like, if I was younger and in this situation, I would want someone to look up to or want someone to take advice from. Like I remember getting pregnant at 16 and I would watch all the YouTube videos of young moms and like, what am I supposed to do? And there's just a lot of shame, especially in the culture in Utah, getting pregnant young. I mean, I know you felt it. I'm sure Macy felt it. I don't know how.
I was
I'm like, you're old. So.
She was
I did it
older.
the right way.
She's like, I was
Calls
married.
herself like the oldest of
Grandma.
The grandma.
She's her grandma.
Oh, she's got a grandma.
She's
30.
not a grandma though. She's like a grandma.
Down and party.
Yeah, she's a wild grandma.
Oh, we know.
Wild granny.
We know. No, but I just think that's what actually makes the show. It gives it kind of a solid foundation when it gets a little kooky with some of the things. It's you ladies keep bringing it back with your real life stories, which I think a lot of you guys have something to really be proud of here.
Yeah.
For you, Layla,
Mhm.
I mean, you had a similar story too, and you're no longer with your ex, correct?
Yes, no.
We see in this that you somebody tries to set you up with a guy in a very brief scene. Where
Yeah.
are we at with this guy?
Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Yeah, never went out with him.
She
No, you didn't?
No.
Do not. Come on. Season 2.
dating a Bravo guy I watched.
You gotta
Joe.
get this.
I know. Was it the divorce party guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Divorce party guy.
He's the funniest
Joe,
guy.
divorce party.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, how is that for you? Have you kind of made more inroads into dating?
Yeah, I'm dating somebody right now. Kind of new, as in like the last
3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Please don't tell me it's somebody from a Hollywood party.
Yes.
Please.
I actually met him the first day I was here. No.
I met him at the fair.
Fair party yesterday. They were official already. No, he's from Utah. So
Yeah. I mean, is that still something that's so scary for you? Because
yeah, absolutely. I'm
So on the show, the divorce party that was on this season is hers.
terrified of commitment. Yes, I have a boyfriend right now, but marriage is something that
So good, Aaron.
I can't even fathom at the moment. So it's definitely going to take me a while to be able to commit to like something like that. But I feel like I'm kind of like the boyfriend type of girl. I always have boyfriends, which maybe doesn't seem good, but I hate dating.
why is that bad to always have boyfriends?
I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing.
It
I
is.
just hate dating around in Utah, especially Utah dating culture is so bad. And there's like really weird like hookup stigma there too and stuff like
Especially
that. So
Tell me they are not real housewives, Aaron.
Kids in the
having
mix.
kids too, I'm
It's
very
really
picky.
difficult.
So if I find somebody that like I'm genuinely having a good connection with, then like I don't see the
Well, that's
problem,
what I
yeah.
was interested about, especially with the Mormon faith, is, you know, with all faiths, there's certain things that they look down upon.
Yeah.
And this show, of course, is very taboo in some ways. And I want to implore to the audience that this isn't about soft swinging. Like, it starts there, but
No.
it's about so much more. Like,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
a very brief part of this show. But do you have a lot of that blowback then from the Mormon church
Oh, yeah.
in regards to you guys are
Yeah.
all like brand?
That's what I mean. It's not swinging. Like these are just like it was one girl's on there, and that's whole storyline's not even on anymore. It's like all the other great storylines that they have is like it's so good. It's so good. Anybody that's just joining me, talking about the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, such a good show. I watched the entire season, like all weekend. Like whenever it came out the other day, it took me like 3 days. I watched it again this morning too because I was going to talk about it. But it's so good. I talked about it a little bit earlier. And Ryan, I found Ryan's interview with them and thought it was really good. And I wanted to share it with you guys because all the questions that I had, they're answering right now. And yeah, so it's Ryan Bailey. So Bed's Good Podcast. Please follow his podcast because that's who's stuff amazing. So keep playing it. Sorry.
branded with an A.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the only hate we get.
Is
But I
numbers.
don't look far enough. I look at my top 20 comments that are like my friends and family, and they're like, "We love you. This is so amazing. I'm so excited." I'm like, everybody loves us. What are you complaining about?
Seriously.
But, like,
delusional.
I'm just delusional. I'm in my own
Hey,
world.
I'm listening. I'm just going to share this and I'm going to tag the girls. So see if they skip my.
Stay
I think a
delusional.
lot of the hate really is from the Mormon culture.
It's hard because that community in Utah is just so close knit. Everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
Gossip spreads around in 2 seconds, and I feel like people are just very protective over image
Yeah.
in Utah,
Yeah.
and they feel like that we are misrepresenting the church, which
Yeah.
we're not
I
at
think
all.
they're worried that like the show's gonna be like, oh, we're Mormons who swing and we all drink and we all have sex with each other's husbands.
We're
That's
all
what they think
Jesse.
it is.
Individual
Because
We all party.
saw the trailer, right? And that's what they think it is. And I think that's why they're worried, but that's not what the show's about.
Yeah.
So I think they're all freaking out prematurely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to get their opinion once they see
Once
the
it's
show.
there. We always
Yeah.
say judge once you've watched it.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
before, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
And in a sense too, because I will say you abide by certain tenets of your faith already that I think in some ways they would kind of be potentially more positive towards this because it's bringing their faith to a different audience.
Well, the church takes out ads for the Book of Mormon play, which is basically a play making fun of the church. So they should do the same for us.
Yeah.
Wait, they
it's
take
giving them
ads out in
Yes.
the musical?
yes, it's giving them exposure. They should do the same.
Oh my
Embrace
God.
it.
I love how there's different members on the show that are at different levels of faith because it's all so personal. If your relationship with God is good, that's all that matters at the end of the day. What you're doing in your free time, it's different. And there's so many people too that do these things behind closed doors and they're just not open about it. We're just brave enough to be upfront and say, yeah, like I've had sex before I was married and like that's okay. So I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of members are going to feel
Okay.
included and feel like they have a place in the church. So sometimes it can be just very judgmental and people are afraid to go to church because I did this weekend and I feel like people are going to be staring at me weird and I'm not going to take sacrament
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm going to have like eyes on me. So I feel like a lot of people are going to feel included and I'm really
Yeah.
excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want people to be able to relate to us
Yeah.
too, because I think like we all kind of have a background, not all of us are active in this group, but like you know, there's a lot of judgment in the culture, and we want people who are watching to be able to relate and be like, oh, like, so I can still be Mormon, I can still go to church and not be perfect. Like, I can go to church and I drink coffee still, and that's okay. Like, we just want them to be able to relate to us and maybe feel inspired in that way. And like, we're the breadwinners, we do all these things, like, you can do it too, kind of thing. Like, that's the hope, I think, with the show.
Well, I mean, listen, I watched a whole episode of you guys drink 44-ounce drinks. Like, what are your drink orders, by the way? Just a light question.
Mine's Dr. Pepper with pineapple and coconut cream.
Of course, pineapple.
I know, I'm a swinger.
What's yours?
Mine's it's sparkling water with sugar-free pineapple, sugar-free raspberry, sugar-free coconut.
Just drink water.
And coconut cream.
Coconut cream.
So I just tell myself it's healthy because it's not a soda. I'm like, it's water. Some flavor.
Mine's Mountain Dew. I'm a slut for Mountain Dew. Strawberry puree, mango puree, and coconut cream.
Wait. Mountain Dew and then strawberry puree. What else?
Mango puree and coconut cream.
I didn't think something could be more intense than just normal Mountain Dew.
I know.
The more sugar,
It's like
the better.
the most like intense soda you can get.
Yeah.
And it's the worst for you,
Mango's
but
gross too.
And what
That's
about
jail.
you? Lindsay?
Yeah.
Mine's like pretty basic. It's not wild. It's just a Diet Coke with fresh lemon and lime. I like.
Oh, it's just normal.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
like the veg.
try it.
I like the citrus.
We'll
Try my drink.
We'll take you to Swag.
Well, by the way, that's what I feel like the tourism board is going to get like flooded now of people.
It
already
better.
in the Housewives of Salt Lake City, and then this.
Yeah.
But
They should be paying us. For
Yeah, we
that.
should be
Swig.
sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
There we go.
You said you were watching YouTube videos when you got pregnant about everything, but
Yes.
what are your TV viewing habits? Because I think a lot of you guys don't even watch TV, really. Is that true?
I love reality TV. I'm like the only one in the
That's
group.
what I
I'm
was-
like educating them.
I watch the
What
Kardashians.
are your favorites?
Vanderpump Rules is always my favorite. Anything Bravo, Southern Charm, Housewives.
We watch
Oh,
everything we
Oh,
watch.
you're missing out on so much.
Yeah.
I'm a Love Island girl.
I watch-
Like,
Oh,
it's
Love
dating
Island,
show.
yes.
Island
We
USA.
all
I'm
watch
obsessed
Love
with
Island.
Rob.
Love Island.
Oh,
She's
come
like, if
on.
Rob
You're
is
not making
listening-
good decisions for
She's
yourself.
gonna break up with her boyfriend to Rob.
this is why she, is single. She makes the wrong choices.
No, the snake hunter? Come on.
He's so hot.
Okay. Oh, what about you? Anything?
I love Love Island. I feel like me and my husband are really boring. We like to rewatch movies. I just rewatch chick flicks like 1,000 times over
Yeah,
and
she
over
watches
again.
like Survivor. I'm like,
She's really the grandma of the group.
yeah.
I'm an old soul.
Well, that's what I was thinking because I watched this and I was like, some of you guys are stars. At this point,
Yeah.
if you were to be asked, would any of you guys do like Dancing with the Stars?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Jen.
She would lose her mind. But anyway, so that's Ryan's interview, guys. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the girls because I was like really excited to find that. But yeah, pop up live. I was trying to do it earlier, but I'm not staying long. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more about the girls because like we were talking about them, and I feel like I didn't really get to see like what they look like or how they are because like their personalities are amazing. I like their personalities, and I think that was like that's what sold me when I was watching them on Heather McDonald, and that wasn't it was two of the other ones. It wasn't even these ones, and these ladies are part of the show too. So here get my rings. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna go. Nobody's really watching anyway. But I appreciate you guys coming back. And Salt Lake City, guys, is tonight, and we will be talking about it on Friday. And then I will probably talk a little bit more maybe about this with Salt Lake. I know it's so good. It's not even trash TV too. Like it's like I know I can't get my ring off. Oh my god, I can't get my ring off. But I know I'm glad I'm here, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. Like I was gonna just get like go, but like I just because I was just popping in to play that for you guys. Yeah. But and my eyes are bothering me really fucking bad. I don't know. I think I stabbed myself in my eye this one, and then I think I got glue in it. My eyelash. I fucking like, of course. I'm like of all fucking days because I had so many notes. This is like my favorite show I wanted to talk about this week. I'm excited that Salt Lake's starting. As I hate to say that I'm excited about it, but I'm excited to talk shit about Heather, and just tell Heather how I feel. You know how I feel about Heather Gay. I'm gonna be jealous of her Botox though. I'll be talking shit about her Botox and her fillers. I didn't cross you out. What do you mean? What'd I do? Crossed you out. How did I can't. What do you mean? Did you call? Did you call? Oh my god, Cat's Sister Wives starts on Sunday. So we have, oh my god, what do we have tonight? You couldn't today? Oh. So we have Salt Lake starts tonight. Sister Wives starts on Sunday, right? Mormon Wives has already aired, but it's so freaking good. They all, did you see how pretty? So they all look just as beautiful as that. I gotta find Jesse's hair extension line, because I was looking at their hair when they were on Heather McDonald, and I was like, oh, I like their extensions, but I didn't know that the one girl owned the extension store. I know. Kat, is there a way to do a watch party? Do you have any idea how to do a watch party? Maybe on TikTok? I heard TikTok lets you play stuff. If we can do that, we should do a watch party, Kat. And react. Like, you know what I mean? Like, watch it, and then, like, when there's commercials, pause it, and, like, what's it called? Like, remember the couch? People's Couch? I want to do a People's Couch so bad with YouTube. Like, we would all each be on our couch. Like, we would have our, have our things up, and we'd be on our couches watching the show, and it would be up in the corner. And then we would just, like, act like we're, eating our popcorn and stuff, like we're home. And we're going to be, like, and we would be all messy and stuff, like People's Couch, right? But the thing is, YouTube doesn't let you, play stuff like that. So we would have to do it through, I think, TikTok. But wouldn't that be funny, doing a People's Couch every week? And have it like an actual thing that people like watch us and like because I swear to God, like I know that I'm hilarious. I know I laugh at myself when I'm like, because I say some shit. I'm like, oh my God, Krista, what the fuck are you saying? It's so mean, Krista. Shut up. And I am, and like you should hear the shit I say. It's really bad. I'm always yelling. Man, this started with me yelling at my TV, with me yelling at Jax. I used to scream I screamed at my TV. Oh my God, man. Then it turned into blogging, and it was like everything. Then it was like, oh, turn this girl in. She on Facebook. It was like everybody's turning me in. And somebody's like, could you imagine being that angry at a celebrity you never met? And I was like, correction, I did meet this motherfucker. Correction too, I'm not angry. I'm just Jersey. But I'm a hot mess right now. Look at me. I'm a mess. I took my hair out and I'm like looking all over the place. Hey guys. I'm a mess today. Such a fucking mess. Q. The other live, I was like, I couldn't get that together. Right? I was late for that. This one, I'm fucking like, literally, like, I took my hair out and it's like all over the place. My eye hurts. Whew. I'm about to order some eye drops. Serious one, I'm starting to take the rings off and stuff. Oh my God, where'd my necklace go? I didn't take that off. Did it break? No. Anyway, so yeah, Cody, I want to do a watch party, guys. I think we can find out how to do a watch party through a watch party through. Jesus Christ, my necklace broke already. TikTok or something, right? I know, you're right, Kath. I keep meaning to text you and asking you how you are and like find out what the fuck's going on with you. But I know I wanted to. I played the interview that Ryan Bailey had with the girls from the show, and it was really good. So I was excited for that. And today it's just I couldn't. My Wi-Fi was out, right, and then I just couldn't get it on. I don't know what the deal was, and then I finally got that working. And then I realized that in the meantime, when unplugged, my laptop was dead, and goddamn Apple's laptop takes forever to charge. So that, and then I'm like, I still want to talk about the show, so I played Ryan Bailey's interview. But I love the girls. I love the fact that the girls that are on the show that we see have made their own group of friends. I was calling them, mom talk, but they said they're like more than that. You know what I mean? They all have brands, so. And they're definitely going to have to be a season 2 because we had to get into what happened with Taylor, right? So to bring her on the show, they fought for her to be on the show, which is awesome. I'm not sure if they picked these girls or these are just the girls that said yes, they would do it. I'm curious about the swinger ones. I was going to do a little more of a deep dive on the swinger people, on who they were, because I guess they're not on the show, but I guess they said I know. I don't know. I mean, you would think that the production would want them, but I guess they're not. But anyway, there are a bunch of like girls that are like definitely housewives. Okay, they are the real housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't care what anybody says. It's okay. I know. Me too. I'm gonna call her as soon as I get off of here. And Erin, I hope my Erin's doing okay. And everybody that's watching, if you don't know who I am, reality of Kristen Marie. I talk all things Bravo Housewives. And I got excited for their Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which I think should be the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They are open, real, honest, like humble, awesome, like just yes. Let's pray for everybody. Oh, there's my sister. My sister Haitian. Shannon, the show is so freaking good. It's Real Housewives. Oh, no, I keep calling it Real Housewives. It's Secret Wives of Mormon Lot, Krista. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's so good. Yeah. So I played Ryan's interview because I got like my notes. I got so many notes about the show, but you know, they said they really are a good group of girlfriends right now. And besides Whitney, and I think Jen Affleck is not a part of Mom Talk anymore. They don't really do the dances, like I said, but so yeah, there was like a lot in the show. Michaela's history with SA and how it played into her getting married so young, getting pregnant so young, and just the backlash that she had gotten from the community. She said they only social media fights and backlash she get is from the Mormon community. She is judgmental, and that's what they said. Like they said that they're not friends with her at all anymore. And she chose that too. Like that was her. It's Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's on Hulu. It should be on Bravo, but Bravo screwed up by not picking that up. It's just like it feels like Shed. It sounds like it reminds me of Shed Production, like Shed Media, like the way that they have their music and stuff. It seems like Shed Media Production, but we know it's not Hulu, but it's really good. Shannon, you want to see what they look like? They're pretty. They all look alike. I gotta figure out what this girl. They own a hair extension. This chick owns a hair extension place or whatever. So here they are. There's 4 of them anyway.
100%.
Jen is the dancer of the group, and that's
Jen
like the main
Affleck.
goal. Jen Affleck.
The new
Yes.
Jen.
Love her fucking hair. Obsessed with her fucking hair. She's on owns the extension company. That's the color I want. That's the color I'm trying to do right now. That's Michaela. That's Layla. And Macy's on the end.
The new
J-Lo.
The only J-Lo.
Yeah, the only one
The
now.
only
The other storyline was she talked about her skin. She had issues with her skin, and she has a skin company or a skincare company.
Jennifer Affleck.
She would thrive.
No, that's like
And it is Jen Affleck, by the way. The actual Jen Affleck, like married to Ben Affleck's cousin.
her goal from the show is Dancing with the Stars, and
I would love to do it, but I can't dance.
I think we would all be out.
I think I would. Same.
Wait, this is what's confusing too, is that you said you can't dance for your life. We were doing the Apple dance together
So
for the first
wrong.
time.
Yeah.
So I've under
Okay, so
to be like, I mean, it was only 24 hours later having to be like, everything's better than ever. Or
Yeah. There's give and
So,
take in
yeah,
every relationship.
absolutely.
So if they support us, we support them.
And like
too.
trust, like knowing that like we're gonna do what we're gonna do on the show, like
Like
we're
the
not gonna make
Chippendales thing.
yeah.
Some husbands were like, I trust
the
you.
way was the most PG vanilla thing
Yeah, it was
ever.
so
silly.
There's this episode where they go to Vegas and it is the most tame thing.
we're all sober.
Taylor's boyfriend really throws kind of a hissy fit.
She didn't even see the show. She just
riled
walked into the
Zach
building.
up.
I'm like, what are you mad about?
Literally in the corner, scared.
Yeah.
And they're acting like they're like on the strippers, rubbing the oil.
I've never seen a Vegas episode that tame in any show in my life. I was like,
Right?
this is your Vegas experience?
I didn't think
Shen, they're the swinger ones, the swappers, the soft swapping. The girl
I thought this-
Taylor Tate Paul.
Same way. I was like, what are they mad about?
Yeah.
Well,
no, Macy said I've been to the show with my mom.
Yeah, I went to the show with my mom, and we're like active members of the church.
Same.
I'm like, and you're not letting your girlfriend go see a show or your wife? Like, please be for real right now.
Well,
I think-
Jen's husband that really had what's Jen's
Zach.
Zach.
Jen Affleck's husband Zach, and Zach is cousins with Ben Affleck, right?
Like third
third cousin.
They don't even know.
I've never met.
I don't know why that's such a lie.
Yeah,
Or like they're actually
It's so-
siblings.
it's literally like his ancestor.
I know they don't even know each other.
I think
Literally.
people just take one thing and run with it. And
Yeah.
like they're second cousins, they're
Yes.
first cousins. They're actually siblings. They're actually like
Ancestors.
Well, I know Jen isn't here, and I hope it's all right to
Yeah.
talk about her though, because I love
Always.
Jen.
Yeah.
But her husband, obviously, there's some issues, and especially that episode with the Chippendales in terms of gambling.
Yeah.
That we find out that he's gambled potentially some of their money that
Yeah.
was given to them.
Yes.
Then he says, "Oh, $2,500 in the show. Let me gamble it."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that doesn't really get talked about anymore during the season, except then they moved
Let's
to
bring it
New
back.
York. Well, they moved to New York. Are they still in New York?
Well,
No.
they actually moved to Arizona last minute. They changed medical schools. It was going to be New York, and now they're in Arizona. So
She's paying for medical school.
But Jen really stood by her man in that
She
situation when it didn't seem like necessarily the best thing for Jen. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, agree.
Totally
And 3 kids they have.
agree.
couldn't be me, but she did.
yeah. I think Jen even says that's her toxic trait too, a little bit, that she
Well,
kind of just pushes things back like, oh, it's okay. And then she-
Rose-colored glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like something will happen, she'll come to us and be like, oh, everything's okay.
Remember I told you like they'll get in a horrible fight, and the next night she's crying, and they wake up after this like long talk, and she's like, "Oh, everything's great now. We talked about it. He apologized at the end." Toxic shit like how it is.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we call her out on it, and she knows that.
Well, there's a really intense scene with all of you ladies and her where, she cries
Fireball.
about this because it's all of you guys being very open and honest about the relationship. And that must be really torturous for her.
All right, guys. Well, my sister. Yes. She has a skin. Yeah, they're TikTokers. Yep, and they all have like a brand, different brands. Yeah, it's Michaela. She has skin issues, and I think she has some kind of like brand, like skincare brand or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go on their TikToks. I haven't gone on them yet, but I heard. Yes, Taylor, Shannon. I love her, but I'm obsessed with Taylor though. I don't like her dude. I don't like Dakota at all.
Or I would imagine loving you ladies and then also
Yeah.
loving
I think it was really torturous for us too, to sit there and watch her be like, I mean, it was only 24 hours later having to be like, everything's better than ever. We were like,
Yeah, we're like, I don't think so.
And then Taylor giving her advice. And
Yes.
also in a toxic
I know. We're
relationship.
Absolutely not.
it's like, I tell my man I don't love him all the time. We get in fights. I'm like,
I like Taylor's man. But
I love how tan she is.
the Zach of it all, and it also seemed like kind of his way or the highway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though she was the breadwinner in that
That's so crazy. They're the breadwinners. My sister told me a long time ago to monetize the
relationship.
I can't make any money on you. Don't make any money here. Holy shit. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I'm scared for, not so much of you ladies, but when this airs,
Yeah.
relationships like that and what it's going to do.
Yeah,
They-
definitely
we've
worried
been
for
saying that
them.
for months. We're like,
Yeah.
people may come back single next season. Who knows?
No, for sure.
Well, so what I'm going to say is I need you guys to film at all times. Even with your phone, we can use this in the second season. We just
Really.
film tonight.
We're all prepared.
Yeah. Well, is Zach here with Jen?
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, they're filming right now. So that's like a secret. I guess nobody knows, but yes, they're filming right now. So they never stop. They never stop filming, which is good. So I guess in case they do pick the seasons up, of course we're gonna pick them up. Sorry, Ryan asked all the good questions.
And how is that for you guys, like interacting with people that you might not fully approve of or their relationship, or you keep it close?
Don't interact.
I'm way more cordial with Zach than I am with Whitney.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
They don't have to
We
Really?
try to be
I
cordial,
like that.
especially work events. We're not going to cause a scene unless cameras are on.
Yeah. Unless cameras are up and then all.
Then all hell breaks loose.
Yes. I think we're all
Yeah,
just going to be nice to him. We're
be
not gonna
cordial.
say-
Avoid
This is Real Housewives. This is what the Real Housewives. This is what Real Housewives was. This is what got us hooked on Real Housewives. This kind of these girls right here, girls just like this.
avoid.
And yeah.
But they kind of isolate themselves a little in group settings, I've noticed. Like they kind of like I think they know how we all feel, so they kind of go off.
Because for a
Yeah.
minute there, Jen was asking if it was okay for Zach to come to like couple things that we would like meet up at.
And I'm sure
saying if
he
like
feels
it's okay.
awkward. I know that
Yeah.
he knows we're
Well, you
No.
should.
All right, well, that's that. And whoever's here, appreciate you. Yes, you guys. My eyes are killing me. I really did must have I really did definitely stab myself in the eye because I can't get my eye. It hurts bad. But Q Sunday or Monday, or you guys now text me group chat. We have our group chat going. But yeah, text me, Shannon. I have talked to you. Sorry about the other day. Guys, remember, didn't I get on here and go, oh my God, my sister's going to kill me? I looked at my phone. I was like, I'm supposed to go with her. And I forgot. I looked at my phone and I was live. And I was like, I hope she's watching me. I hope she thinks I hope she's watching and she knows that I'm sorry. So Shan, if you're still watching, I'm sorry. I hope you're right. Oh, I didn't see how you guys were talking nice about me. My sister is just as amazing. She really is. She literally lives with my parents and takes care of my parents. Like I would have like nobody would be able to take care of them. Not that they need complete taken care of, but they need somebody else there. And my sister takes on that role, which is like a lot. It's hard. They have cats and dogs, and she can't really leave. My dad's a fucking pain in the ass, like I said. But my sister, I love her because she is giving up basically like her life to take care of my parents. And I appreciate that. Like my mom and my dad, and they're not by themselves. I don't have to worry. My sister's there, and I love her for that. So she's just as amazing. And yeah, I know what I would do without her. Seriously, I love her. Yeah. Shan, my plants. Oh my God, there was a triple homicide in my yard. There's triple homicide. My neighbor, he is a plant murderer, by the way. My new neighbor, he is a plant murderer, by the way. And we might have to go to plant court because he took my 20-foot banana, my palm tree things, how big they get. Well, my new neighbor, because they like fall over onto his side, and they're beautiful, by the way. Well, he decided he was going to take all the fucking leaves and shove them all over on my side and break them all. And Chen, you know how I'm about my plants. Don't even touch one of them. Don't ever break a goddamn fucking anything. And he did. And he's a plant murderer, and I don't like him. And we don't talk. And he's a plant murderer. He is a double homicide murderer, by the way. Anyway, and I have 5 cats in the house and 1 outside. And yeah. So. All right, guys. Sorry about the show today, guys. Sorry that I'm a goddamn fucking mess today. Sorry I was late all these times today, but we're back on track Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12:15, and I won't have all the fans flow my freaking hair everywhere, and I won't be. Oh God, a mess. I love you I love you so much. That's my sister, Q, by the way. My sister Shannon. She's really almost the same age. Yo, you think I was? Dude, I wasn't. I'm wild. My sister's even wilder than I am. She is fucking crazier than me, if you can imagine that. I'm not kidding you. She's fucking nuts. Right, Sean? That's why I love her. Like, seriously, you can't fuck. Like, do you imagine? Like, I don't, like, seriously. I don't know. My sister's like she's a beast, dude. She's fucking killing me. But anyway, 15 people watching. Love you all. I wish I could more to talk about. I have like the whole show ready for about Mormon wives, Secret Lives of Mormon wives, but Ryan Bailey seems to do a better job. He did the interview with them, and I can't talk either. And I don't feel like getting a bunch of comments saying how fucking high I look. Sorry, I love you all. Okay, I'm really hanging up this time. You guys hang up first. You hang up first. You guys hit me up in the DMs right now, please. Okay, because I'm having a nervous breakdown because this show sucks, and I know it. Oh, everybody's watching, and everybody's gonna be like, "You fucking suck," so, and it's giving me fucking anxiety. I love you guys. I know Salt Lake, it starts tonight, guys. So Friday, Salt Lake City. I'll be back on my game. Now you are, Shannon. You're definitely back when we were wild. You were crazier than me. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm more mentally crazy. Shannon's more brave crazy. Put it that way. Shannon's got more balls than I do. Put it that way. I'm like wild, like mentally fucking out of my mind. And my sister's got like the balls. You know what I mean? Like, I know. I love you guys so much. But all right, guys, I'll see you on Friday.